Peace, people. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. It'd really be appreciated. Today, day 9, R.Kelly case. Today they had a witness on the stand who was one of his former assistants. Her name was Suzette Mayweather. Suzette Mayweather was assistant for R.Kelly, who did a lot of the running around and organizing things for him. She reported in 2016, R.Kelly had a party and the girls was punished because they was twerking over some cake. Yeah, they was twerking for cake. And apparently it wasn't sanctioned by R.Kelly. He got pissed off and punished the girls. Based on what this Suzette Mayweather is saying, that R.Kelly made the girls fight each other. She said she didn't actually witness the fighting because she was downstairs and they was upstairs, but she can hear the commotion, the thumping, the pounding around, the screaming, the laughing, you know, all the things that was going on, and said that R.Kelly would prompt these girls to fight each other as punishment. Yeah, so they was fighting as a punishment over cake. Wow, over cake. She also said that R.Kelly would lock these girls up for long periods of time in rooms, and they would have to ask, can they go to the bathroom? Sometimes it was granted, sometimes it wasn't. Yeah, could you imagine you being locked up in a room and you gotta go and piss or do something else, and it's up to somebody to decide, okay, you can go and when you can't? That's slavery. R.Kelly had these girls, they was his slaves, man. I mean, when you can't go to the bathroom and you gotta twerk for cake, and then you gotta fight because you twerk to get a piece of cake just to be with R.Kelly? I don't know, these women had to be brainwashed or something, because I don't see where you could take your money and sell your pride. I mean, deep down inside of everybody, we got something that says, you know what, enough is enough. But apparently, you know, some of these girls didn't get it. They just stayed and stayed and stayed. So, the woman Suzette also said that she was punished by R.Kelly. Said R.Kelly would punish anybody. He didn't care. He would fine people. He'd take their money. He wouldn't pay them. If they did something that he didn't like, and this wasn't the girls, this was the people that worked for him and associated with him. They didn't do what he wanted. They didn't get paid. She said that R.Kelly got pissed off at her because she was talking to one of the girls named Dominique. And the girl was telling her how she came there to be a writer and she wanted to be, you know, in the music business or whatever. And R.Kelly caught a wind of it. Now, one of the rules was the staff do not talk to the girls. You cannot talk to the girls. You can't even look at the girls. The girls can't even look at you. And said that she had this conversation with this young lady, and basically in passing, Kelly got a whiff of it, got pissed off at her, threatened to fire her, and made her at 2 o'clock in the morning take an Uber to Walmart to get him a Patti LaBelle pie. 2 o'clock in the morning for a Patti LaBelle pie. Can you believe that? Sweet potato pie. Now, I know everybody's crazy about Patti LaBelle sweet potato pies or whatever, but Is R. Kelly that crazy over sweet potato pie, or is just R. Kelly just that crazy to send her to do that shit because this is his way of punishing her? I guess in her behalf, she might have been lucky because he could have fired her. Because I understand people was fired for less, and who knows, he could have put her across his knee and spanked her too. I don't know if she'd have went for all that, but this is what he was doing to everybody else. So, you know, the R. Kelly drama continues, and basically all these people coming up and saying the same thing about him, how he treated these girls, treated them like shit, treated them like slaves, you know, and how he even treated the staff. He treated the staff the same way. See, the thing I'm getting from R. Kelly was on the King, thing where he was the king and everybody else was basically his slaves and servants. You know, but in this day and age, kings don't live. Kings don't survive. You know, and this is what he thought he was. I mean, he got away with it for a long time, but, you know, it's consistent with these people were saying, how he locked these girls up, how he punished these girls, how he beat them, spanked them, locked them in the room. They couldn't go to the bathrooms. This thing is consistent. I mean, so far, basically, everybody that got on the stand basically said the same thing about him. So I don't know how the jury gonna take this, but I don't know. When people keep saying the same thing about you, it's not the people, it's you. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but day 9 sure didn't help his case none. Hey, I want to say peace, and I want to say please share, subscribe, and like my videos. Hit that thumbs up button, and we'll see what it brings tomorrow. Peace, people.